Hey everybody, this is D Wide Hand here, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Something I've been thinking about regarding Sun and Moon. Something I've not really seen very many people touch upon. After I got all these ideas in my head at work, just doing random shit at work one day, I looked about a few days later and found somebody with the exact same thing online. But I decided to put this video up anyway because I haven't really seen, like I said, I haven't really seen any other PokeTubers touch upon this. Maybe they have, but they're probably like tiny guys like me. But I've got a few theories regarding Pokemon Sun and Moon and the Alola region. Mainly in regards to Infinity Energy and Alola's connection to it. I think, because on the website, Alola is described as having a lot of has an abundance of life energy. And what is life energy? It's just infinity energy. It's basically it's like alchemical Azoth or whatever. And I think Alola is going to be a wellspring of infinity energy. Kind of, sort of like the I don't know, like maybe like the Force planets in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, because there was that one planet that was the home of the Metachlorians, and it was just concentrated Force energy everywhere. And then there was that there was the planet Mortis, which also was a Force planet. I think Alola might be something like that, where it just has a high concentration of infinity energy, and that would explain the Z moves, the Z crystals. That would explain the Alola forms, because the Pokemon transmutated themselves into these forms because of the hostile environment, and that would explain all the weird shit we've been seeing in these in the Sun and Moon trailers and stuff, all these odd forms and odd abilities and stuff that the Pokemon seem to have. And I don't know, ever since I started watching those Birdkeeper Toby and Lockstins or whatever theory videos, gears in my head start clicking about Alola and Infinity Energy. It would also even the Totem Pokemon. They're just really they're Pokemon that have, I don't know, maybe have a high concentration of an infinity energy inside them. Maybe, I don't know. It's something to think about. And also a little bit of thing I was thinking about Lillie. I'm sure everybody was thinking this. I don't know, most people assume she's Lysander's daughter, which could be possible. I think there's a connection between her and Lysander, because both their names come from Lily, the flower lily. I think she might be his daughter, or maybe a relative of some sort. I also think I think she has something to do with I think she may have something to do with Team Skull. Because I wrote all this stuff down before I read that article, that I think was a Reddit article talking about how they think that Lily is the heiress to the Sylph Co, the Sylph Company from the first and second generation, and that could be very, very well be true. But I think she has more involved with the evil team than we think. I think she might function as your rival, and maybe an antagonist in some way, kind of harkening back to Silver from Gen 2, which makes sense because Sun and Moon are basically the gold and silver of this generation. Sun and Moon are the gold and silver to X and Y's red and blue, basically. And I don't know, I think she has more connections to the overarching plot than most people think. I think she's going to have some kind of integral role, because another thing I read in that Reddit post was oh, damn it, got a text message. Forget you heard that. Unprofessionalism. But back to what I was saying though. the one of the things I read in that Reddit post was that Lillie, the name lilies are associated with like in Western cultures and stuff. They're associated with like purity and like good stuff. But in Japan, lilies are associated with death, and the color white is associated with death. And her name's Lillie, and she's covered in white clothes from head to toe. And to a Japanese audience, her appearance is rather creepy because she's like, her name's based off of a death flower. Her appearance is reminiscent of that of a Japanese ghost, and she's got this, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. I think she might end up playing a major role in the in Team Skull's antics. She might even be hiring them. I'm not sure. She might be like, they might be just the goons, and she's not the leader of the team, but she might be just hiring them out. Maybe she has some like, I don't know, like in that post they were talking about how the Reddit post they were talking about how she might like know something about the truth of Pokemon battles and stuff. How like a portion of the Pokemon's life energy or Azoth is like dissipated when they faint, and while it may look like they're all right, like visually, like slowly but surely, their life force is being drained out with every battle, and that would explain the Magearna's Soul Heart ability, because whenever a Pokemon faints, Magearna absorbs the life energy that was released when they faint and becomes more powerful. That would shake up the foundations of the series a lot. Also, one thing I was talking about, the Totem Pokemon. We know what two of them are. We know there's like Gumshoes, and there's a what's that? I can't remember the name of the mantis. Lurantis. There's Gumshoes and Lurantis. I'm positive that Looker's going to be in the game somehow. Of course, he's been in almost every game since Gen 4, but I think he's going to be in the game. I also think it's going to be set in the future timeline. It's going to be set in it's going to be set after X and Y, obviously, because it's the Gold and Silver of X and Y. It's going to be set after X and Y, when and he doesn't have his Krogunk anymore. I think his new Pokemon is going to be a Gumshoes, and because it just fits. Gumshoes is its appearance and name and demeanor is based off of detectives, and detectives are called Gumshoes. It just all fits together really well. But I think he's gonna have a Gumshoes. We're definitely gonna see him again. He's definitely getting Gumshoes. It's obvious. It just like Gumshoes just screams, this is gonna be Looker's new Row Pokemon. And let's see what else I'm gonna talk about here. Let's see. I don't know. I think that might be. It's basically everything I've written down. Let me just take a quick peek here at my folder, see if there's anything I missed. Let's see. Oh, like the whole, just a little thing here. The whole, like with the giant tree on the southwestern island, the island with all the canyons, that giant tree. I think that might be the Tree of Life, or the World Tree, because and that's where Zygarde's going to be, because he's based off of Midgard Serpent, among other things. But I think that's going to be the World Tree. That's where you're going to get Zygarde, and it reminds me a lot of if you remember in Super Mystery Dungeon, there was the spoiler alert for Super Mystery Dungeon. There's the Tree of Life, and that was basically it was basically a form of Xerneas. Xerneas was like the avatar for the Tree of Life in that universe. But I think so they've had the Tree of Life idea like in their heads for a while, for at least a couple of years. And I think that might have something to do with it. I think Zygarde is going to play an incredibly major role in the storyline, because it's all obvious, really. And I don't know. I think that's about it. That's about all I can think of. I'm really excited to see how this all fits together. Like, I don't know, it's an exciting time to be a Pokemon fan. It's like Pokemania all over again, and it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of going off a tangent here. I don't really have any more topics, but yeah, that's my theory. Not really a theory. It's more like speculations and thoughts and things like that. And no, I'm not copying off of anybody. I know people are. I know probably gonna be a couple people in the comments. Oh, he's copying up. Blah blah blah. No, I'm not. Like, I had these ideas maybe a week or two before I even saw that Reddit post. Quit texting me, fools, man. But yeah. Well, that's it. You guys, I don't know, maybe we can have a conversation about this in the comment section or something. And you guys can call me an idiot or whatever. I don't care. Or I'm wrong, but I just think it's fun talking about these things. All right. DWAT handout. Peace.